Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. Don't need industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Going up top. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now a play fake. Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side now with Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play-action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Herbert. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Herbert to the air again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Hurts. That's Looks to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, and getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards. Herbert now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself. And he's in! Justin Herbert, touchdown, L.A. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or They're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. On play action, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. It's a short kick. Their catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. First and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
With their fullback trying to get it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. No play fake. Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold them to no gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now Hurts. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Chargers 14. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Tight end on the move left. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's second and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Going right sideline and complete. Of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. To give left side to Harris. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he will get into the end zone. The call works, as they will indeed take the lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He runs with it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past. But here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change. And on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got ground. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, yeah. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Like a design run, Hurts has it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the go. This one intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On the handoff, it's Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Taking off, he'll try to... And he's into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown, L.A. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On first down, it's Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's first down. Hurts now. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, now Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A give, and here comes Harris. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.